Yo, it's almost 4:30. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
This is the social norm.
1, 2. You want top dollar and pop bottles and drop knowledge. Hit the throttle on nice autos without college. Do yourself a solid, put them boys on your screen. Wait, who do you mean? I mean canteen and beans. When the social norm is on, you better pay attention. They teach you lessons, make you laugh when you're stressing. Must I mention that the style is infectious? I gotta have it, I gotta have it. The rapid fire gabbing on my tablet. My boys established a gamut of information, from relations to dating to when your leader gets impatient. They're lacing the nation every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4:30. The Social Norm Podcast, you heard me?
It's the social norm.
And I'm just getting warm.
It's the social norm.
And I'm just
Yep. Yo. You already know what it is, man. We back at it again with another one. I'm your boy Canteen. And of course, we finally got my man Beans here.
Sorry, y'all. A little miscommunication last week.
Oh, your ass was tired. Shut up.
First of all, we both thought it was the same.
I know, we did. We was fucked up. And then, of course, I got my girl Kate today, to the R to the E to the N. She came in today for us. Appreciate you, babe.
What's up?
So today, we got a lot of things, a lot of videos we're going to react to. But we figure today's episode, we're going to talk about, from like last time, we were talking, I asked y'all a scenario of, would you be okay with your ex putting a tattoo of their significant other's, the spouse? Oh, my bad. Would you be okay with your girlfriend or boyfriend or husband or wife getting their ex's name on them if they died? So they never broke up. They just pretty much died. Would you be okay with that?
They never broke up?
No, the other person never broke up. They were dating them or married to them, and then they died. Would you be okay with them getting there? And y'all give us your opinion on that. So today we saw a video of a ex that had a problem or wouldn't let this guy see his ex, and she was dying. So we're gonna watch this video, and we're gonna go ahead and react to it. If I can ever remember how to do this damn thing. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that. Let's see. All right. Let's watch it. It says, wife won't let husband see his dying ex.
If you go down there, you out.
See, I can't even. That's crazy.
No, it's not crazy.
Yeah, she's in the hospital right now.
And while we talking, she probably already did.
Okay, so let me.
So
I'll go and check.
No. You're not going down there. I'm not sure what else I need to say, but you need to hear me clearly.
Okay.
You go down there, we gonna have a problem.
See?
All right. Now, before we even go further into this, what is the deal with the jealousy women have? Like, most women right now are sitting there watching this like, I agree with her.
I agree with her too, dude.
I don't
What
see
you need to go down there for?
the girl is dying.
So what? Your relationship is dead.
No. First
Yeah.
off, if you don't see that we all are human,
So
okay?
what? She got
And
people.
no.
She got people.
And okay.
You ain't her people.
I don't know about y'all, but I believe in the power of prayer. I believe in the power of showing people
I'll pray to make
fighting
sure she
for
gets
your
better.
life. If you fight for your life, I want to show, hey man, I'm here for you. Hey babe, I'm here for you. Hey stranger, whoever, I'm here for you, and hopefully you can get through this. What's wrong with going to see your ex?
Babe, you said it right there, showing that you're there for them. Why do you need to be
You
there
don't
for
need
them?
to.
What's wrong with being there for somebody who's dying?
Send flowers.
Let's watch the rest of this.
A lot.
It ain't nothing about me being insecure. Insecure for what?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, insecure for
It's a
what?
hospital.
I got the man.
It's a hospital.
Yes, you are.
It's what they got to do with it. Tell me why you need to go down there. Give me one good reason.
There you go.
All right. Now, this is what I would say. She asked me for one good reason. I'm gonna say because I'm a good man, and if you were in this position, whether we were together or not, I will come check on you.
No.
Unless
you guys had kids together, different. To mother your kids.
I could say right now, there's some women out here who wouldn't even let you go see them, and y'all got kids together.
I mean, that's my first love.
Ooh.
Damn.
Wrong answer.
Yeah.
Wrong answer,
Okay,
sir.
that was the wrong answer to say, but true. Let me say this.
Matter.
Everybody knows, everybody does have a first love. And not for nothing, you should respect that people have a first love and that they, not saying I'm going to get back with them, but they do hold a special place in my heart.
And that's fine. That is perfectly fine because everybody, like, unless you are their first love and you stay together forever, everybody has a first love. Everybody has someone before you. But in that case, that you don't need to be there.
But
if they're on their deathbed, they might not even remember.
But that's what I'm getting at. If they're on their deathbed, why are you tripping?
Because it's a selfish.
That's not selfish.
Reason that you want to go there. You don't want to go there for
Can I say one thing? The selfish reason is you saying I can't do it.
Right.
That's your selfish reason.
You cannot.
It's about why you want to do it.
He just said.
Because that's his first love.
You're my first love,
no.
And I feel that I want to be there for them in their time of death.
So that means does that mean they still got feelings for that person?
Not that they have feelings, but they do.
Something.
But you do hold a place in my heart.
That's okay.
I'm not gonna be with you in a relationship status, but you hold a place enough that if you were in down and out, and you were life or death, I would try to help you if I could.
You don't need. There is no help.
That's just my opinion.
There's no help needed.
Let's see this video.
We done been through thick and thin.
Also,
the same way how I'm going with
so you keep saying that this is your first love. So you still in love with her?
I'm not.
See, I love how this woman manipulated what he said with, oh, you still in love with her because she's your first love. No, she's my first love.
Because it sounds, when you say it like that, and I know what you're saying, but it's saying like that, it sounds like he still got feelings for her.
It sounds like he's holding her.
It sounds like she want him. It sounds like her insecurities want her to believe he still got feelings for her. And I'm saying, if he's telling her she's my first love, it ain't no different than saying, okay, we all have a first best friend, right? Mm-hmm. That don't mean that's our best friend right now. That means that's our first best friend. And guess what? If they were down and out and they needed something, and they called and they were like, yo, can I, this is where I'm at with, you would try to help them just based on the fact that this was your first best friend ever. You know them. Whether you move away, whatever case may be. My first best friend was Eric. His name was Eric. He moved to Canada. I'm still, we disconnected for a long time. But then due to the internet, from Facebook and Instagram, he ended up friend requesting me. He came up, and guess what? We're friends we don't talk or nothing like that, but we're still friends on Instagram and Facebook. If he was in town right now and he was like, hey, I'm in town, I would go see him.
Of course. Catch up,
see how he's been.
That ain't the same as your first love.
But if he was dying, I'm saying this, if he was dying, as long as the years we ain't talked, if he was dying and he was in a hospital near me, I would go see him.
Saying that.
You still in love with this?
See, now you're overthinking. That's not even, you thinking too deep.
I'm overthinking.
That's not how that
You
goes.
Still in love with this girl?
No, that's not how that goes.
That's crazy. So what, you got an insurance policy or something I don't know about?
This is another thing I want to say about this video. Why do women hear what they want to hear and not hear what he's saying?
Yeah, he's not saying he alone. I gotta give him that.
I would agree. She's in her feelings. She's not saying that, but
all right.
You see how you sound right now?
No, I'm just trying to figure out what's the incentive. What's the incentive?
That's crazy. I just can't go talk to her one last time.
She is probably already dead. I'm telling you.
Okay, then so let me go.
That's the selfish right there. She just said she's already dead, probably. Why?
No,
If
he's saying
selfish is him saying, I want to talk to her.
he
one
said, I
last
want
time."
to talk to her
Me
one
too.
last time.
Nah, out of here.
What's wrong with closure? The girl
You should have got
the
close
first
to all of a
person.
sudden you
Listen,
close your
listen.
mouth and
That's
she's
like
dying.
saying this: the first person you ever did something with, right? You first person you ever experienced a certain a feeling or anything life with. They're about to die. What's wrong with me going there and just saying, "Hey, I hope."
There's nothing even right about it either, though.
There is though.
No.
It's called women want closure all the time.
You don't need closure.
Women
you only
want
need closure at her deathbed.
Women want closure all the time. What's wrong with him if he has the opportunity to go say something to somebody that maybe he never got to say? Maybe there's some words he needed to get off his chest that he never got to say before with this woman, and this is his opportunity to do it. Why not let him take it?
What are you trying to say?
That's between him and her. You should not be able to listen what I gotta say.
Look at me right now. You're not going.
Listen.
You're not going.
I still love you.
First off, okay. Listen. Let me say this.
Yeah,
I'm flipping the script. If a girl asks me, my girl said, "Yo, my first boyfriend is in the hospital. He got terminal cancer. He's in the deathbed. He's about to die probably the next week. I want to go see him." I'm gonna say he's dying. Yeah, he's dying. It ain't gonna happen. He ain't coming back. Go do what you gotta do. Go say what you gotta say.
Go to his funeral. That's why you feel uncomfortable saying that.
No, because I wouldn't.
He's already been dead to me.
That's crazy to me.
It's not.
Everybody got their listen. I've had exes die.
I've had
exes die.
I haven't had exes die, but I've had little joints die. Somebody, whatever. And to this day,
should have kept it at exes.
You know what I mean? Little situationships or whatever you want to call them. She died.
You just sound gross.
And why am I gross? But I say women say situationships all the time. I say it's gross now.
Because you said my little joint.
Little joint,
gross.
You know what I'm talking about. Okay. And she died. And I don't have the heart to I haven't deleted her number on my phone.
See, he's too sentimental.
And two, I haven't deleted her as a Facebook friend. We're still Facebook friends. She's gone. She's been gone for years, since I was like 22.
Maybe
but guess what?
Maybe that's what it comes down to. Sentiment.
Well, yeah, it's sentimental.
That's what
I am sentimental about it.
Because I already had all their funerals.
And guess what? Men don't do that. I personally, at least maybe me, I don't have funerals for people that me and them don't work out. I just be like, okay, it didn't work out. It is what it is. I don't have no hatred. I feel like people who have funerals, you have a hatred for them at some point.
No, it's just like there is no more contact. There is no need for it.
Yeah,
but just because
everything is deleted.
This is my thing. See, that's the difference. I don't delete people out of my life. If I don't talk to them, I don't talk to them. But they still exist in reality.
Right. And it's like R.I.P., but it's not like you don't have to like dwell on it.
I know, but my mindset is this. I guess it's the fact that I'm loyal to a fault. If that makes sense. Let's watch the rest of this.
Find out. I'm gonna go find, and then I want to take camera too.
No.
Okay.
He said he gonna take care of her too.
I'm gonna rewind it.
See, there it goes.
See, now I'm gonna rewind it. I'm gonna let him hang himself.
You look bad.
No, it don't make me done because I ain't said. Look, I already said I ain't gonna say what he said. That is not what I said.
Hey, then so let me go find out. I'm gonna go find, and then I want to take camera too.
No.
See, now he lost.
Nah, he dead wrong.
Now he lost me. What do you mean you gonna take care of her? Take care of her how?
Exactly.
The only take care of you can do. I'm sorry.
Don't even do that.
In her life, that's the only way you take care of her.
So in a sense, she was kind of right.
Well, I have a feeling that he had there was something with her already in their relationship, so she's already salty about it. I'm going with you. If you are dead set on going, we can hold hands and skip all the way to the room. Okay, but this is my thing. If you go, if I were to say, hey, let's say even she passed out. Let's say she's unconscious. She can't hear nothing. And I said, can you
you step out the room for sex,
I'm in the hallway.
so I can give I can just have myself, me and her. I think that would be, I feel like that's, go ahead. You outside, you here, but just go outside for a second, and I'm gonna talk to her.
You're not going.
I'm going.
Tell your mama to take her down there. Take them down there. That's it.
That's crazy.
No, you ain't going nowhere.
See, that's crazy.
Try me. Try
You
me.
be women like you, like why,
Women like me. Women like
You're
me.
not understanding. You're not seeing where I'm coming from.
I don't need to see where you coming from. I see
Where you coming
that you
from?
trying to go down there and say your last final words.
I'm trying to take care of her.
Okay. Well,
No,
see,
he
no.
said-
Now this is where I would have asked, what do you mean by take care of? What do you mean by that? Because
What if he's like, pay for the funeral?
I mean, I would say
No.
this is it depends.
No.
It depends. Let me tell you why. Do you got it? Like, are we well off?
Doesn't
It
matter.
doesn't matter.
It don't
It's
matter.
the gesture. You look like you're still in love with her. It is a big
Listen. Okay, I want to say
fat
something.
no.
I want to say something. You gotta realize your first love, right? When you was in middle school, high school, that's like one of your good friends.
Who cares?
Yep. Let her current man,
What
her
if
family figure it out.
what if her family? Because you notice in the black community, we don't never get nothing together, right? We be scraping up money
That's right.
last minute to
But
try to
why is
bury
that
this
you?
person.
Why is that
What
your
I'm
responsibility?
okay, listen what I'm trying to explain to you. Let's say you grew up in the neighborhood. This is somebody you grew up with. You know, they family. You doing, y'all, it's bigger than just her and you. Let's say it's other people involved. And you got it. Let's say you well off. I'm not saying like you got a state job. I'm talking about you own your own couple businesses. You are mobile. Let's say you got a couple $1 million. So this little $15,000-$20,000 funeral ain't gonna mean nothing to you. What's the issue if you pay for the wedding?
A lot.
Or pay for not the
Oh,
wedding.
here we go.
I meant to say pay for the funeral. My fault. I know, right? She be like, I be damned.
No, there's a lot wrong with that because just like you accidentally said wedding, it is the emotion, it's the gesture that matters. You're not just saying like, oh, I feel bad you guys can't afford it. No, you want to look like, oh, he really cared about her because that's what it's going to come out.
What if he said,
What said love and take care of her.
What if he's okay? Wait a minute.
Right there. No.
Okay, what if? But see, this is where I feel like as Americans, we're different than the rest of the
You
world.
can't change me and be smart.
I said this is the difference. In America, we're more selfish. We don't really look at it as human beings helping each other out, and we don't look at it as the duties of what men are. And the reality is, men are there to take care of women.
So
provide for them.
if I would right,
Yours.
In his mind, maybe
No,
that was one of his ladies back in the day.
it was.
Okay.
She could have a new person. She has probably had new people since then. Now, my thing is if this was my situation and my significant other, this happened, and somebody approached him and asked him to pay or give some money, okay, I could see a donation with both of our names on it because we're married. So my name's going to be on that too.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, what if the donation was big enough to pay for the
not
funeral?
you volunteering. That's a no.
What if the donation was enough to pay for the funeral?
It does not. That's fine. If somebody asked you, that's something different.
Okay, what if he said, "I'm gonna pay for the funeral, but I'm not gonna go to it"?
No.
It's
It's
just
not
it's the emotion that's connected to that.
He said, "I'm not gonna go to the funeral. I've already said my piece. I went to the hospital, said what I had to say. I'm gonna pay for the funeral.
Nope.
I'm gonna let her go out the way."
Absolutely
You're
not.
gonna say
You
it's-
took care of her.
At this point, it's not.
What's wrong with that?
Hold
A lot.
on. It's not even about being selfish. It's about respecting your partner right there. And she has issue with it. If you can't come to a compromise, you gotta
See, this is what I'm getting at, though. The issue is her selfishness, not the other way around.
Did you
No.
hear this man?
He's fighting.
No, I
over it. When
agree.
you're fighting over it, it is your selfishness too.
Listen, I agree. He shouldn't have said, that I want to take care of her. And then that's why I would have asked, when you say take care of, what do you mean by that? Because, and this is the thing, as the wife, you should understand the man you with, it's in him. It ain't just you. He takes care of the village, the women in his life that
No.
meant something. His mother, his sisters, he take care of. So
those are women who currently mean
Yes,
something.
that's
listen,
different.
what
You
I
can't-
he
no.
just said it. He just said she meant something to him. That was his
Meant.
first love.
It's not. It's still not okay. That's
It's-
not his.
I
current
don't
love.
think this is
And
my thing.
listen, this is where he messed up.
Go ahead.
If he said, "Hey, I want to go visit my ex at the hospital. She's on her deathbed," and she said, "I'm not comfortable with that," he should have said, "What are you comfortable with? I want to make sure that you're comfortable." Instead, he fought with her and made it important, and that's the issue. Is because he's
Okay.
making it such an important.
I would have said
Now it's making it feel like it's more important than his current wife.
you are right. He should have asked her, why are you uncomfortable with it, and what way, how he can make it less uncomfortable for you. But it can't be. It's only your way, her way, whether it's a no. Because if he's telling her, I have to see this woman to say my goodbyes, as whether it be like you said, whether it be you come with me or something, it got to be some type of compromise. It can't be just your way.
I mean,
Because
yeah,
at the
you're
end of the day,
right.
he gonna resent her for not letting him.
You're right, but that is also a selfish reason. I need to say my goodbyes. It ain't for her. You don't need to be there for her.
Of course, it's
support.
for him.
Yeah.
So
means that
but,
she
so
still
when I'm
means
saying,
something
so
to
when
you.
I'm saying this, if you're my wife and you know this is for me, this is something I need to do for me. As my wife,
No.
you should be saying, I understand this is something you need. Let me help you with that.
No, because
That's what a real wife would do.
No, because it's disrespectful for that real wife.
It's disrespectful because in her mind, because she's selfish.
No.
It's making her ego. It's hitting her ego. That's why she's
out here.
It's hitting her ego. Beans. Is it not hitting her ego?
Well, when you say it's her first love, of course it will.
Okay, so that's
More
what
than just ego, though.
But that's what it's about.
It's
It's
not
about
ego.
the wife's ego.
That attacks.
It's her ego, babe.
No. It that attacks the relationship in her mind.
How?
She
The
doubts
wife-
now.
It's her
Okay.
ego.
Do you still have feelings for her?
She's
Has
dying.
she still been in your life? It does not
I don't know
matter.
why I'm yelling. I don't know
When
why I'm
he
yelling.
says,
Listen,
he says
I'm
that
saying
was
this.
my first
My
love, that's
wife,
what he's standing on.
Yeah,
That's
it was
where
like, yes.
all the questions
And then
come
she
in.
went into, so you still love her. No, that's not what I said. I don't still love her like I love you. She was my first love. And I feel obligated to take care of her in some form because I do have those feelings of your first love just don't never go away. You might not be with her and you might not look at her. Like if it's between...
I'm glad I'm on this side of the
listen.
table.
If it's between you, my wife, and my first love, I'm choosing my wife every time. But... Except for that time. No,
Right.
that's not choosing. You're not choosing her.
That is because she said I'm not comfortable, and he's giving pushback.
But this is reality. Is
Pushback
that
is
unfortunately in real life, you have to not look out for yourself, but you have to look out. You have to, if this is something you need, a real partner would say, okay, look, I'm not really comfortable with you doing that. I understand, and maybe you could explain to me why you need it. And then let's have communication. And then he says, well, I need this because truthfully, this is my first love, and I do still care about her in some capacity. Listen, I do still care about her as a person.
And now,
not as a...
Now you just got uninvited to the funeral because I would have let you go to the funeral, but you saying that you ain't going.
See, now that's your selfishness and ego hidden. Because if I just opened up to you, and this is why I say men can't never really open up to women, because if you speak your real truth and she can't accept it,
I'm just saying,
it's a problem.
I can accept it, but you ain't going.
Then I'm not going to tell you the truth. What's up?
To a woman, it's not going to sound good. You said love, care for, take care of.
But these are
things you're saying to your woman currently.
But this is the thing.
And now
I don't think women understand. This is the thing. It don't turn for men. It don't turn on and off. All like okay, because you're my wife, I don't care. I don't have care in my heart for other women. Just like a woman, the nurturingness of a woman, right? She nurtures her husband, right? She still has nurturing in her. So if somebody else has an issue or needs help, she naturally wants to help them. Whether she does it or not is doesn't matter. It's in her to be a nurturer. That's why when we went to her niece's kindergarten graduation, her sister's baby, who was a newborn, was being held by his grandmother. I saw it in my girl's eyes that it was like she wanted to hold the baby. She wanted to, right? Mm-hmm. It was in her because, and that don't get turned off just because it's not her kid. She still has nurturing in all kids, right? Whether it's her kid or somebody else's kid, she has. Okay, you're right, baby. You're right. Whether it's her kid or somebody else's kid, she's gonna have that urge to want to nurture them.
Did she hold the baby?
No, she didn't get to, because the other one was holding the baby, and you could see the strain in her eyes of, she wanted that.
But I didn't want to make the grandmother feel uncomfortable since she was holding the baby.
Exactly.
Well, just because you can do something doesn't mean you should.
Okay,
just because you can go visit this woman doesn't mean you should.
I didn't say you should.
What
right. I'm saying is the same act of men, the way there's true men have the instinct to want to provide for a woman and protect a woman, right? And take care of a woman. That doesn't go away. You choose a wife, and that's who you say you're going to do that for, right?
Right.
That doesn't mean the women in your past, or their mother, or your daughters, or your sisters, you don't have that same instinct to do for.
It should mean that you don't have that.
You know what I'm saying?
In your past.
You know, for example, your mother, right? You could be married. This is your wife. You're gonna always still have that mindset to protect your mother, to nurture your mother. I'm not nurture your mother, but to provide for your mother. If your mother needed something, you would be there for her, right?
That's apples and oranges, though.
How okay.
Mothers, you feel differently about your mother.
So
loving someone and
you
listen,
someone is totally different from your mom.
And your mom and your sisters and your children don't have the possibility of taking my place. Your exes could, future women could. So when you say that you love and you care about them and you want to take care of them, that is jeopardizing
my
me.
ex who's dying, who's on the deathbed.
So you're putting her at a pedestal. It doesn't matter if she has a day left or a year left.
The time is done. It's over. Matter. You're about to clock out of work. So you don't have no hold on. You're about to clock out of work. And now you about to go on to your RDOs, meaning you about to be off of work. You ain't going back to work. They tell you, hey, I need you to do this. You ain't got no time to do it later. It's either do it now or it never gets done. That's what it is, right?
It ain't never getting done.
if it's up to y'all, it ain't never get done.
No, if that's like somebody goes on retirement and they were a terrible worker. They made it just enough just to stay and have the job. They're retiring tomorrow. This is their last day. Oh, let's make them employee of the month since it's their last day. No, they didn't deserve it. That's the same thing. You just put her at a higher pedestal.
What you're doing is this. You're thinking, if you've been working this job, you ain't been good. Now you're about to go for retirement, right? Guess what? Once you retire and you walk out them doors, ain't no coming back.
Just like
right?
that.
Am I right, Beans?
Yes.
Ain't no coming back. Once you put the paperwork in for retirement, there's no coming back. That means we all know it's done. So just like him going to see his dying ex, you know, and I know, and the girl he's going to see knows it's done. There's nothing else coming from it. So you being threatened in our relationship, the threat that you could lose me, that's not in the fact.
It's not even a threat that you could lose. That's not it. What it is you're holding her as importance, as a past significant other, and someone who you have relations with, and someone who you have feelings with. You're not putting them, instead of them being irrelevant and insignificant. That is your question,
Beans. This is gonna tell me everything. Have you ever had someone pass in your life that you wish you could have said some words to?
Not really.
Have you?
the relation? Does the
No,
relationship with them matter?
did you hear what I just said? I
Does
said,
the relationship that they had something
did you
matter?
hear what I
heard
said?
you.
I asked you, have you ever had somebody in your life pass away and you wish you would have said some words to that you never did?
Probably not. Like
That's why, and that's
the only
where,
thing I could
and that's
think
where
of-
it shows me
the
where
only
I'm talking
thing that
about.
I could think of
You
is
haven't.
the only thing that I could think of is I didn't really say goodbye to my grandfather.
I rest my case.
But
You have never felt something that you wish you could have said some words to.
because I had
and
their
they-
whole life to do it.
No. And you and there was an opportunity was never presented to you. So this man he has an opportunity now to say something he wanted to say to this person years ago, and he never did.
And he doing more than just saying stuff though.
Well, yes, but regardless, he wants to be at peace. That's what he's doing
It
this
don't
for.
matter.
No, I'm saying your husband wants to be at peace. He's not at peace right now. He's in
Why
regret.
didn't he say it before?
You
You all said she's her deathbed, and now you got something to say.
Why does anybody?
No.
It's called
Okay.
regret. He doesn't want regret, and you're
Sorry.
and unfortunately his wife's about to give
Say
it
it
to him.
at the funeral.
I think if he would have left out his first love and he wanted to take care of her, I think he would have left that out.
Right.
But this is where I say, well, back to a couple episodes ago, we said, you wonder why men don't tell women the real truth? Because women cannot handle the real truth.
Men
The real
put their
truth
foot in their mouth.
hurts. The
Men
real,
put
no,
their
he's not
foot
putting his foot in his mouth.
Yes, he
He's speaking his truth, and she don't like it. She can't accept the truth. That's why he's like, "What's your problem? I'm telling you what it is." Because you got to fellas got to realize. Let me say something, y'all. You got to realize who you're dealing with. Most women cannot truly listen to the truth
I
and
just want
accept
to
it.
say,
Just want y'all to know that.
I just want to say, if you saw this video in the reverse, you
I just told
would
you what I
specifically be like, man, she's trifling. I can't believe
No,
that's
I
her
wouldn't.
love.
No,
She
I
still loves
wouldn't.
him. Say I'm wrong, Beans.
You think I would?
Well, he's saying he would let her
He
go.
would say no.
I just
He's
said.
saying that now.
I ain't telling you.
You're
You
saying that
personally.
now.
I said if you came to me and said, "Look,
I don't believe that.
okay,
If
well that's unfortunate."
If this video didn't come out and this situation came and it was the opposite, where he was like, "Damn, you want to go see your ex?" and da da da, you would really call her like, "This is why women can't be trusted." She's
No,
probably messing with
no,
him
no,
the whole time.
No, I wouldn't say that. What I would
Say
say,
I'm wrong, Beans.
Okay,
he's laughing at you trying to make it seem like that's how I talk.
If this had been like 2020, you might have been right. I'm gonna give you that one. But this not the same man.
This is why
that
you
was
can't
back
kiss a
then.
woman.
Listen, I've been saying this for a long time ago. I'm not a jealous person. Never have been. No, I lied. One time I was jealous, and I didn't like the feeling of it. I said, I'll never be jealous again. A woman can't make me jealous. Nobody can make me jealous.
This isn't jealousy.
No, it is jealousy.
It's not.
You just said it because you said he's putting the pedestal over his wife.
That's
the jealousy part.
It's
she
not
doesn't
jealousy.
like that somebody's above her.
Yeah, I'm being
So,
disrespected.
that's-
I'm your wife. I'm number one.
Was that not
Period.
jealousy? If you're not, is she not jealous? The fact that he wants to do these things for this woman that's not her.
It's disrespectful.
It's hitting her ego.
Give me both.
It's probably both. It's her ego and it's jealousy.
I can agree with that.
But the reality is this. For me, I'm not a jealous person. I always said, you are going to do what you're going to do. If you want to do me wrong, you're going to do it. I can't stop you from doing it. I'm not going to try to stop you from doing it. So you're going to be who you're going to be. And if you show me that this is what I will say this. If you're treating this man where you want to go see him on his deathbed and you want to help him out or donate to the funeral or whatever the case may be, and best believe we better be financially good. Because if we ain't financially good and it's coming out of your pocket, it ain't coming out of my goddamn pocket. I ain't paying for this dude. I ain't paying for this dude. But what I would say is this. Best believe if I ever get sick and your butt ain't taking care of me hand and foot, it's going to be a problem. Because I'm going to think back at how you treated this man and he wasn't even your husband. And you don't do, I better not ask for nothing. I better be ding ding, I throw a bell. Yes, dear. How can I help you? That's what I'm expecting. Because if you do those things for somebody that didn't work out with you, and you out here huffing and puffing when I ask you to do something and you're supposed to be my wife, we will definitely reevaluate some things.
Well, I'm all for what's good for the goose. So.
Well, me too.
If he
but
go,
all I'm
if,
saying,
if he go to that funeral for that woman or her deathbed,
he wants it more.
He better not say nothing when
I go to my ex-girlfriend's funeral
can't
or
say
whatever.
nothing about it.
But see, that's where I go to because I'm not a jealous person. It seems like the person who's the more jealous tries to set the parameters of what you and the other person can do based off of what they're comfortable with. And I'm like, yo, hold up. It's
because if you don't care and I care.
But see, that's why I say it goes with compromise. You can't just because you care about something and I don't care about it. Now I care that you care, so we have to find a medium. I'm still gonna do some form of what I want to do. I might alter it to make you feel incorporated, but you're not gonna stop me from doing what I want to do.
And that's probably what I would say. I'm like, go ahead if you want to,
right?
But don't say nothing.
See now, okay, and that's true. You can't say that when it's your turn, but don't put it as a threat.
No, I'm
go
not.
Go ahead, you want to, and we'll see what happens.
No, I don't like I'm not comfortable with it. I'm gonna tell you I'm not comfortable with it, and if it's a deal breaker, it's a deal breaker.
I'll give you an example, and this is something that we've had personally. We were, and I'm not gonna say the whole story because I'm not trying to make her feel any type of way. She wanted to go somewhere to do something that I didn't want her to do. I said, let's go to a different place. We can do the same thing somewhere else. And she was fighting with me about it because she didn't want to go to this other place. She wanted to do what she wanted to do.
I want to go to a specific place because I was comfortable with that.
And I said, I'm not comfortable with this. I don't want to do that because I don't want to be known for that over there.
This is so
big. And I said, we're going to go over here, or if you do go over there, I'm just going to keep going. I'm not going to stop
with you.
I'm not going to stop with you. I'm not stopping there. I'm going to keep going. I'm going over this. Either go to this place that I'm comfortable with to do the same exact thing, or I'm going to keep moving. Of course, we end up going to another spot. We did what we got to do, and then we moved on. But I'm just saying, I'm telling her, do one thing that works for both of us.
And I did.
Or if you choose to do what you want to do and not incorporate what I'm asking involved, then I'm gonna keep going. And we found I personally think it was a compromise.
It was a compromise to him. It was not a compromise.
She didn't think it was a compromise because she felt like I forced her to do it.
In both of our eyes, our feelings were important. In my opinion, I can tell you after we're off here why my feelings were more justified. But I took his feelings into consideration and I just did it.
Let me ask you this: following what I asked,
it doesn't matter.
No, listen. Following what I asked to do, did more good come from it?
It was going to be the same result.
No, it wasn't, because if we didn't ever go there, we would have never went there later on to eat there. That you enjoy. So I'm just saying. Now, let's go to another video, y'all. We've talked enough on this topic. We're moving on, and I'll tell you later what happened. All right, we're about to watch this video right here. Let's see.
Hey yo. Hey yo.
I have boyfriends.
Hey. Yeah, how you doing, man? Yeah. I think it's your network.
Pause. Did you see what it was? Did you watch the video? Man?
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
What do you have that ever happened to you? Have you ever thought someone was talking to you and you just? I've had this happen to me where somebody waved.
Oh yeah,
and you
like that.
Yo, what up? And then they walk past you and they wave and they slap up somebody else and you like.
Or I've had someone like, excuse me, and I'm like, yeah. Oh my god, do you want to hear this one? It's really embarrassing.
Go ahead.
I was working at a tanning salon, and This old man comes in and gets whatever, and he goes in his room, and I hear, hello? Hello? And I'm like, yeah? And he's like, are you gonna do it? And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I thought I didn't press his bed. And he's like, okay, I'm tanning, I'll see you in a little bit. And I was like, he was on the phone. I thought he was talking to me.
I think that happened a lot with earpieces.
Oh,
came
yes.
out, people started talking.
Matter of fact, I had that happen to me today at work. I'm like, you talking to me? And they're like, nah, I'm on the phone. I'm like, oh, my bad.
Yeah, that had happened. But something like this, she's dumb. She assumed. I would never, even if they were like, hey, they could say your shoe's untied.
That's what I'm saying.
You just turn around.
You had your back turned to me and said, hey. First of all you hear is a male voice. You don't even know
they're even talking to you.
Yeah, but you just assume. But let's see this video.
Network. I think it's your network. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, you have a girlfriend.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine. You just can't
Look at old girl. She literally looks at her and slaps in her face.
get into it. They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine. You just can't get into it.
She's like, damn, I'm done.
She really ain't pricey.
What I'm guessing, no, she don't. Of course, she don't got no boyfriend. But she thought she was in these little tight ass skirt, thinking she looked cute, and then got played when the guy just walked past.
I've told you earlier. I've had this happen. I'll be in the store and the girl was like standing in front of the oranges, and I want to say, "Excuse me, can I get the oranges?" I said, excuse me. Then she hit me with that. Well, I got a boyfriend. I'm like, that's good. But can I get them oranges?
Can I get them oranges? Get my way. And she like, oh, okay.
I've had that happen to me before where I thought that somebody was going to hit on me because of the way they said, excuse me. And luckily I'm like, yeah, because I was wrong.
You was ready. No, she like, yeah. She was hoping that girl was going to say something.
No, I never hope. I'm so awkward.
So, okay, let me just, have you ever had where you're like, oh, I got a boy. Have you ever lied and said you got a boyfriend?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Have you ever had it where you said I had a boyfriend and the guy was like, I wasn't trying to hit on you?
No. Well, I've had that if they were clearly hitting on me saying how cute I was, they want my number, And I'm like, sorry, I'm seeing somebody. And they're like, I don't want you anyway.
Okay, let me ask you this. Have you ever had it where you're anticipating somebody asking you, like trying to get your number or something, just because you got all queued up and you think you look cute?
Oh, no, but I've had it to where like I meet someone and we're vibing and like I think we both like each other and I'm like expecting them to at some point ask me for my number and they don't.
Like, all right, see you later.
Yeah. That I've had.
Have you ever had a person where you thought they were gonna ask you out and they asked you, hey, your friend, what's she about? She got a number?
Yeah.
And you'll be like,
I feel like all girls have had that because every guy has a different type.
Do you become a hater or do you try to pass her on?
I'm never a hater. What's for me is for me.
I don't know what haters are.
They hate. If they found out they thought you want to talk to them and you want to talk to their friend, you're not getting
no, but typically when that has happened, my friend has been unavailable and I'm like, you can try, but she's got a man.
That's most of the time girls will be lying and say, oh, he got a boyfriend.
No, I don't care.
All right, let's get
all
to
guys have different type, and I'm not the same. I don't look the same as my friends. So.
All right.
There last night as police led 26-year-old Kiara Lee to a waiting van, her feet shackled.
First off, let's just say
small she is.
She looks like a child. She looks like a child.
Yeah, she's at their waist.
But she is beat up, dude.
This is a list of charges, including possession of drugs and corruption of minors. Investigators say she used her position as a crossing guard at an intersection near Penwoods Middle School to get close.
Can I say something? What the fuck is this? Like, why are women hair so? This is that I get weave and I get their hair. They just look so beat up, dude. How many women have we seen come to prison to see these dudes, and then we have them take their wigs off? It's rough. Damn. All I can say is damn.
I don't think they were anticipating.
No, they're not. But my question is this though: you have to at some point you have to take that wig off, right, or the weave out your hair, and you have to look at yourself in the mirror. If I'm saying damn, are you not saying the same to yourself? How much? Like you gotta hate yourself to be staying looking like this. Like there was moments you looked like a bum, right?
It's not everybody's fault.
There was moments he knew he looked like a bum, and at some point, just like my apartment, some point I get this place so dirty, and I'm just like, the hell is wrong with you? And I clean up. Where do women? What level are y'all not saying like, why am I doing this to myself? Let me just at least comb some. I don't know.
Close to kids and gave at least one child edible marijuana.
She's supposed to be, as you said, a crossing guard protecting children. Instead, she's using that position to get to know children and then sharing harmful products.
The Delaware County District Attorney says they are looking to see if more kids got drugs from Lee. In the affidavit obtained by Action News, at least 4 kids were interviewed by police.
You can imagine a child who's taken edible marijuana and is sitting in a classroom is not exactly paying attention, becoming an A student.
According to investigators, Lee gave a vape to the child as well, and even texted with her about her experience after taking marijuana. We know that Lee also worked at a rec center nearby and was known in the community.
I do know exactly who you're talking about, and I always see her on that side of McDade and Summit.
We talked to one mom picking her son up from Penwood Middle School today. She was surprised by what the crossing guard was accused of doing.
My reaction to it is another reason why I'm scared for my son to go here, and I'm glad that he graduated.
Well, just another video of, I'll have to say, possibly mentally deranged people.
I see her all the time.
Being not even victims, children being victims of people who have mental problems. I'm gonna say she's got to be either mentally disabled or just
Because
dumb.
my thing is, how much these kids cannot have that much money in their pockets.
Well, not even that. Maybe you stealing from the kids. Maybe stealing from their parents. As you know, because some of these damn lunches, man, these things is up like $10, dude. Their parents give them $10, $15. She's like, yo, I'll give you a gummy. You give me $10. She probably getting a zillion of people. But the problem what she didn't realize was kids tell, they talk, and the fact is, your dumb self texted the kid and said, how was the gummy or how was the, just because you look like a kid don't mean you get to interact with kids like kids. Okay? That's really what it is.
Oh,
She thinking she one of them. Nothing to say?
No.
She said, I don't want to speak on this lady.
She's dead wrong. That's all that is.
All right. Well, let's go to another one. I don't want. Okay, now this might be more up your alley. Not really.
Who's alley?
Says, I don't want him touching him. I don't want her touching him. Father blocks black superintendent from shaking his daughter's hand during high school graduation. Let's watch it.
Oh.
You know?
Excuse me. Where's
Man, you better get up
Where's
off me,
Brendan?
man.
Where's
Get away from me, bro.
No, don't.
Hey, no. Hey,
go.
You need to get. Hey.
Walk away.
I will get off. Out right now. I don't care. Get off the street right now.
I just want to listen to the
What's happening is there's a black superintendent. The white father doesn't want, when you graduate, you have to shake everybody's hand. Did you go to graduation? I'm just asking.
He's always trying to play me in front of
I'm
people.
not trying to play you.
I had a graduation, yes.
Of 3. Okay.
No,
so
he's not lying. I was one of 3.
Usually they shake the superintendent, the principal, the vice principal, everybody in
I know.
they shake hands. There's a black superintendent. The white father did not want his daughter.
But what stinks is I understand how this looks, but there is a possibility that he could have really given his daughter a very hard time the whole time and he didn't want her shaking his hand.
So then you tell your daughter, don't shake my.
Well, I agree. He's probably intentionally being disrespectful to his
You don't
face.
go on stage and grab the superintendent of the school.
No, that's disrespectful.
And talk about get away from my daughter. That's how you get done up. Let's watch the rest of it.
Should have dusted a little bit.
That way, Michael. No.
How would you react to this?
Where's Brendan?
How would you react to that?
Me? How would I react to what?
If that was you, if your
That was my father?
Yeah.
I would not be happy. I wouldn't be happy. My father would never do that. But I would be embarrassed. I don't know. I would in high school, I'd probably cry. I'd be embarrassed, and I would probably go and still shake his hand and be like, "Dad, you're wrong." If it was for the reason that they're portraying it to be, because he's black.
Do you think this is like, you know how there's always a moment where a girl makes a decision that she's gonna go black?
Oh God.
Do you think that was one of them right there? You think that would that be a decision for you?
Typically, what happens usually when the parents usually the father hates a certain race so much, their child either in an act of defiance or just they just end up with that race.
Not with me.
And he tells there's times where I told you before, my cousin dated a girl, and her father was a police officer, and he of the white race, and he told her she couldn't date my cousin, and and she actually did stop dating him because of that. There was another girl who father didn't approve of dating my cousin. She was white, and he didn't approve of it, and she, because I guess the relationship with her and her father, she doubled down on it. She loved my cousin, loved him, loved his dirty drawers.
Ew, why are you always so gross?
I'm just saying, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I did it. Asian girl from Toronto. Father couldn't stand me just because I was black. And mother accepted me. She think I was the world. Father did not like me whatsoever. The more we argued, the more she wanted me.
I've had guys really hesitant to date me, knowing that my dad is white, and ask me a million questions. Do they accept it? I've had that happen a lot.
Has your father ever?
We got to really.
I couldn't see her father ever not accepting somebody.
Mm-mm.
I'll tell you why later.
You'd be surprised though. It's not just white people.
No, black people. Listen,
Puerto Ricans too, Spanish.
No. I've had a lot. I've actually had I would say almost every. I've even dated Spanish. All of their parents, but that white girl. Every single person
one of my good
that
friends,
has not been white has had a problem with me being white.
One of my good friends, Spanish, obviously. He, I used to hang with him. They used to sleep over his house, everything else. And the family accepted me, right? Everything was good until the sister started dating a black guy. Then all this racial stuff started coming. I'm like, wait a minute. I told my friend,
I'm right here.
I'm sitting at this table too. So your mother do want black, right? She don't think I'm like Dominican, that dude. She's just like, no.
Okay.
So that's why
I've even had so I dated a guy that was Cuban and black, and so they're not just like, it's not just like, dating outside of our race. It was me being white.
Mm-hmm. Yes, some of them, if you had Spanish, forget it.
No, well, it was black people too, a lot, like mad about it. Like they picked me.
Well, we got our own history, black people. We got our own set of issues that we shouldn't have nowadays, but
I've just always had to like prove myself and prove like that I'm a good person and this and that, to where they see that I'm not like other people. It sucks.
Right. So now we're gonna watch.
Okay, I've been waiting for this one.
Yeah, we're gonna watch this dating video. This is this girl named Kendra G. She does a dating site where she a live dating site. They come on there and she asks them what they like and things like that. Well, we're gonna watch this guy and see what he likes.
Ew.
It says today he's looking for a woman, but tomorrow he could be looking for a man.
All right, so we got AJ Atlanta, 36 Aries, comedian, traveling chef, serial entrepreneur, no kids. What kind of woman you looking for?
Well, it depends on the day I'm looking for what I'm looking for.
What kind of woman you looking for today?
Well, today I'm looking for a woman, tomorrow I could be looking for a brother.
Is he in jail?
That's a good question.
What? No, I don't think he. I'm
I'm
not saying he couldn't be in jail, but I don't think she would take
the background in that orange he wearing.
Yeah.
He's wearing an orange polo.
Shout out to Atlanta. Shout
Now,
out
I'm
to
not
Atlanta.
from Atlanta, but I'm going to be honest with you on your day show.
Shout out to the ATL, baby. Because, you know, the ATL, this is where they live. This is where they say you live. They say you get a man in Atlanta, he can break your back out and do your lashes.
Somebody just said another DL brother. That's not true, because if I was a DL brother, I wouldn't have said what I just said.
Yeah.
That is true.
If he was a what?
A DL brother.
On the low.
Down low.
Oh.
Saying like he's
Yeah, I know
hiding
what
or
that
whatever. You know, he kind of came up front with it. Like,
Yeah,
one day I'll
hiding
be a
it.
woman, one day I'll be with a man. And I can say this, hey, he being real about it. He ain't faking no funk.
He's on the down low because he's letting us know. So it's not a secret. He ain't a secret. Okay. So
No,
today, do you want a woman or do you want a man? Which one you want?
I'm a lover of people, and so I don't really approach anybody because I'm a little shy. That's why it's funny that I'm here tonight. But I am whoever comes along that catches my attention and I catches theirs, then we're good.
Okay. Well, listen. We do that over here. We don't. As long as you're looking for.
Y'all got anything to say so far? Y'all tell me I can get right.
Big ass answer. Go ahead.
For love, we can help you find it. So a man or a woman, what kind of person you looking for? I guess either if it's the same qualities for each, then fine. If not, break it down for each.
I'm a country boy for real. So the person that I would date, you have to be able to go to the cookout, but you also have to be versatile enough to go to the red carpet too, depending on what I'm doing and where we're going. So I like real down to earth. I like to laugh. I like to cook. So that's just me.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
My deal breaker is dishonesty. I think you can overcome anything as long as you communicate. And so don't lie to me.
Do you believe that?
That's true. I live by almost the same philosophy.
You can overcome almost anything if you keep it real with it. I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
But the person got to be equally yoked mentally to be able to deal with it.
Just don't lie to you. Okay. What about, should he look a certain way or should she look a certain way?
Now, I love dark skin, and I think I like dark skin only because in my family, I'm one of the lighter ones, so I was taught to appreciate the darker hues. So, yeah.
Okay, you love dark skin. Okay. What about money? Should he or she make a certain amount of money?
No, I like to build with a person. I'm not all the way together where I want to be, and I just think that we'll appreciate each other more if we can build it together, and we'll be able to appreciate it together.
Good.
Okay. Now, what gender did you date last?
You know what's so crazy about this? Damn, if he wasn't where he is, I think he'd be a good dude for a lot of women. Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, the way he coming off, I'd be like, yo, he talking to my damn sister, because I would introduce him. Not knowing, all this other stuff, I would introduce him.
Oh, what are this? Oh.
You like dudes.
In the black community.
In every community.
No, that's not true.
Yeah.
Let me tell you why.
Community.
I've noticed white women are a lot more accepting of alternative lifestyles than black women are. Black women instant. I'm not saying all women, but I think it's more prevalent in the black community. No. We do not accept homosexuality way more than white people. White people.
It's not skin color. It is those types of people, and I mean that. I mean it's not.
It's culture.
It is not culture. It is the people who are also bisexual. That as soon as he said he's into men or women, I'm like, whoop, that takes his pool way down.
I understand
More
that.
gay men are accepting of you messing with women or bisexual men, but women, straight women, are not okay with it. It's straight versus gay or bisexual.
I've met 3 women who were married to men who later on they got divorced and he ended up being gay. While they were married, chose to he's like, yo, I want to experience. I want to experiment with each other, and they wanted to do pegging. For anybody who don't know pegging, go look it up. I ain't about to say what it is, but that's what they wanted to do.
So with him and
the
her,
wives,
she should have known right
the
then and there.
wives, because she was a wife, she said, you know what? I want to please my husband. She went and did it. This is where it got weird. When she was okay with all of that, you want to do that? Fine, we'll do that. But it got to the point where he wanted that more than he wanted to have sex with her. It's like real, like man and woman sex. And she was like, and then when he was like, you know, I think I might want to incorporate another man. She was like, hold on, you know, I can deal with you. You need this, fine. So when you start bringing
I know a lot of African American women that actually prefer to do that.
No, I do know a lot of black women who like pegging because most black women are masculine.
So
and they don't have no problem.
Is it a skin color difference?
You didn't hear what I said. It's not about pegging. It's about, I said, accepting. See, the women who peg men, they don't accept those men as men. They won't be with those men. They'll do stuff with them, but that's not gonna be their boyfriend.
Okay.
Go ahead.
It's like this. Historically, like black women, they'll have the gay bestie.
Yes.
Yes, they'll have the gay friend. But historically, in the black community, for the longest time, men really didn't accept.
Don't say men. This is our society.
But that's how it is everywhere. That's why it's been so hard for gay people, the gay community, to come out because they haven't been accepted.
But what I'm saying
in
is
all
this.
Communities.
I'm saying there's more. I believe, at least in my life, the women that I have, if you ask them, they were dating somebody and he said he wanted to be pegged.
So
a woman, I think there was more in the white community that would deal with it and still be with this man than a black woman. I think the black woman would say, hell no, we not together no more.
I think that part of that, so if I was with somebody and I thought that they only liked women, that's fine. As soon as I found out that they like men, and any Caucasian female I know, immediately no. No, you're into men? Go ahead, do that. We can be friends. And so it's a thing. If you come to me and we're dating before, like first date, I like men and women. It was nice to know you. It was very nice to know you.
Okay, so
that's how we are.
Answer me this.
In
answer
the relationship.
Me this. I want to ask you that. This is what I want to ask you. I'm going to bring it. Explain to me why. Why is it a no for you if he says, I like women, I like men?
For who I am as a person, I would question, who do you like more? Are you going to leave me for? There's a whole nother that you could
and this is
could
where
leave
we go
me
back
for.
to.
Well,
all women go back to
and then
who they going to leave me for.
No, and and there's so much, there's just a lot of layers to it. And it's not for me. I don't care for that. I want you to be attracted to me and only.
Let's say your girl said, I like men, and I also like women.
It's different.
But I'm gonna be with you. Why is it? That's why I want to ask you. Why is it? Because see, y'all, most women, right, always act like they have a gay best friend. But in the same sense, all women, most women. Let me finish. Most women can have a gay best friend, but most women are semi-homophobic. Because if a man can say, "Hey, you like women and you like men," I can deal with that as long as you being with me.
This is my opinion.
I did ask Bean, but go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
If my lady came and said that, I would be fine with that.
But it's different for men, and this is why. A lot of men find it attractive to think about a woman with another woman. And because most of the things that women do with women, men do with women, right? Most, if not all. I don't do with a man what a gay man will do with a gay man. And so sometimes it's not pleasant for me to wrap my mind around it. I don't find it attractive.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. I'm not. We don't gotta spell it out.
Okay, so what? But okay, so back to what I'm saying. What if he's
that to me
he
is
said?
unattractive.
Listen. He just said. I just explained to you that the girl I was talking about, she did do what men do.
So in that situation, I feel like she was trying to give it the college try. Like
she was.
He
She's
needs to
not
spice things up. He's my husband. I love him. I said till death do us part. Da 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 da. So until he decided to bring another man in, she just thought that he wanted different things. Because to me, that alone isn't necessarily gay. It's a different feeling. But when you want to be with a man and have a relationship with a man, now that being gay isn't what type of sex you want, what type of person you want to be in love with, in my opinion. So now it's different.
Being gay is wanting to be with a man. She's saying.
Yeah,
she's saying you wanting to be pegged is not being gay.
Right.
You wanting to be in a relationship with a man is being gay.
Mm-hmm. So and then there comes
now
the
a lot of us in the black
Some
community
okay
we can't see the difference.
Yeah. No,
but I get what you're saying.
There is just like I mean. And nowadays, and again, every relationship is different. In my relationship, I would like it to be a straight.
What if he said? Okay, let me say this. Now you said, well, because you put, I was worried that he would who would leave me for, and all that. What if he said this? What if he said, I like women. I want to have just like there's a lot of women who they like girls. They'll mess with girls. But they don't take girls serious in a relationship form. Meaning I'm not gonna have a relationship with a woman. I'm not gonna build my life with a woman. I want to build my life with a man. I want to have children with a man. I want to be married to a man. But I dibble dabble occasionally with women.
And I think that depends on the relationship that you're in, your significant other.
Yeah.
So if somebody came to me, that's not something that I'm okay with. But there are a lot of women that are okay with that.
No, there isn't.
Vice versa, there are some men that are not okay with women being gay. Yes, there are.
You're right. And I just
like there are some men that are okay with transgender women.
Slow down. There's a lot of women who aren't okay with men doing something like that, and that's why I go back to saying, does that not make them kind of homophobic?
No.
Because let me say this: men who accept women for even there's because I have to say this. There's probably more. I don't really find women being with women hot. I don't really care about that. I don't need that. Now, if y'all want to get busy and we all mess around together, that's fine. I'm getting my rocks off. I don't care about that. But I'm saying I'm not attracted to, oh, she likes women, so I'm just happy about that. No, I don't care. It doesn't. Because cheating is cheating to me. If you was messing with a girl and I didn't know about it, you cheating on me. That's how I feel.
And again, that's why I say it goes back to the relationship, because some people will do an open relationship or invite people in the bedroom, and that's what's for them.
So what I'm asking is, if you have an issue with a man who had messed with men, right? But men don't have an issue. The man don't have an issue with a woman that messed with women. He's telling you, I don't want a relationship with a man. I never wanted a relationship with a man. I don't care about men. I want a relationship with a woman. What does that make? What does that really mean in this big expanded things of what you are?
Nothing. It just means it's not my preference. Just like some people prefer a certain skin color or ethnicity or man versus, that means nothing.
So then it doesn't mean nothing for men then too, right?
Right.
On the other end?
Right. So I said that there are some men that are like, absolutely not. It's me or it's nothing.
What do you think?
Say again, if it doesn't matter if I'm
as a woman, if he's saying I don't want men, I don't want a relationship with men, I want a relationship with a woman. This is what I care about women. This is what I want to have as far as building. Because you said it ain't gay if stop. You said it ain't gay. Gay unless he wants to have a relationship with men, right? So what? Because you said if a woman were to peg a man, that's not gay. That's just a sexual thing. He wants to experience.
But I also believe that adding a man into it gets real gray there too.
That's what I'm trying to figure it out.
So sex is gay. There's gay sex. There's gay sex. There is. But For me,
Peggy
if
fall under that category?
I don't feel like
Not if it's
to
a
me.
woman.
To me, gay sex
'Cause it's
is
a-
only when men and when two same-sex people
yes,
have sex with each
yes,
other.
That's true.
That's
yes,
gay.
yes. So if a woman does for a man what a man would do for a man, that's not necessarily gay sex. Men have a different feeling in there. It's a
In where?
different your butt.
I just wanted her to say. Okay, let me ask you this: would you consider someone gay if they did a gay act, but then realize they don't like gayness?
No.
Yeah. Cause I don't need, excuse my language, I don't need to suck a dick to know I don't want to suck a dick. I don't need to know that.
So
okay,
I get that. I would say that falls under curiosity or bisexual.
I know anybody just sitting there listening to this like, can you finish the damn video?
I know.
Table this. I'm gonna play the rest of the video, then we get back to it.
I dated last. I dated a dude last.
Okay. Which gender did you have sex with last, if you don't mind sharing?
Probably a dude. Definitely a dude. I was married. I'll go ahead.
When was the last time you was with a woman?
When 2020, 2021.
Let me
But
ask
I've
you
been
this.
That's sexual.
No. Honestly, the way he talking, I really do believe he like both.
I think he definitely like
He
both.
said, I don't give a damn. I'm with whatever like me. I like that.
I've been single for a little minute too, though. Just single and not doing anything.
Okay. Do you have a desire of fatherhood?
Definitely.
So do you think you may want a woman because you want to be a father?
Oh no.
I just want to say, did you hear how she said the question?
Mm-hmm.
She already, and this is just what I say about the black community, she's already determined he's gay.
Yeah.
And he just don't know it. And I guess we're in a stage in our lives in the society where we've always put a line in the sand. Most people in our minds have put a line in the sand. You either are one thing or you're not, or you're the other thing. You can't be both, right? Genuinely. And she said that question. You think maybe you want to have a woman because you want to have kids? Pretty much saying you ain't really liking women. You just like women because you want a child. Let's hear her response.
No.
No, I think that was okay. I could have had a baby.
Okay, fair enough. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh, I got to say, bro, well, hell, they don't even matter.
Okay, that was the video. So,
all right, so we got AJ Atlanta, 36 Aries.
Pause this. Let me click out of that. Reactions. He's gay.
I personally
cut dry, right to the
I
point.
personally feel like a lot more men that say they're bisexual are gay than women that say they're bisexual are gay. I don't know why. I think it's because.
Wait a minute. Say that one more time.
I personally feel like a lot more men that say they're bisexual are truly gay because they want to kind of like maybe soften it and say I'm bisexual like everybody, versus women. And the reason I think that is because it takes a lot more of you knowing what you want as a man to go and explore that.
What the fuck did you just say? Hold up. Do you hear what she's saying? How that even makes sense? Explain that to me. How can, and this is what I'm asking. You just said a man knows more what he wants for him to explore it.
It's more brave, in my opinion, because it's a whole different, it's different. Girl gay sex is different than boy gay sex. We know this.
It's sex with a man and a woman is always going to be different. Hold on. Listen, sex with a man and a woman together is always going to be different, meaning the natural way, than a same sex having sex. It's like, so what do you, whether it be two men, wait a minute, listen, whether it be two men having sex or two women having sex, they're both going to be different. So once again, what do you mean by if a man has if he chooses to have sex with the same sex it takes more for him.
Well, no,
What?
because how society was for a long time, and some still is, they're very against gay, more the man than the woman, because a lot of guys are like, ooh, lesbians are hot, da 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 da. So lesbians were more accepted a little bit quicker.
Do you agree with that?
I do agree. Men tend to find it more erotic when two women are here.
So what you're saying to me is women were more accepted of being lesbians because men accepted them being lesbians, but men being gay wasn't accepted because men didn't accept
Men were
it.
afraid of it, and women also didn't really. A lot. Of
Why would
women
okay?
didn't
This
anything.
is my question about it. This is my question because so pretty much what you're saying is it's all based off of what men decide.
No, because women are like that too. So okay, so let me paint it this way. I did hair for a long time. I was in hair school. I did hair with a lot of men. Some were gay, some were straight. And I used to always say, if a man does hair, he's going to be good at it. Why? Because it took a lot. He really has to have a passion about it to do hair, because what's the vision, like a lot of people thought that a hairdresser was always gay, and so even if he was a straight man, he really had to have a passion to do hair, to do it.
That's not true at all.
I could be, for sure I could be wrong. That was my thought at 19 years old. So what I'm saying is I kind of connected that as, okay, they really had to really have a passion to do this, because he's going to get expected that he's gay, and he has to say, I'm not gay, I just really like doing hair. And I actually would question do people think that you're gay because you don't act gay? Or, and I hate to say that.
So you're saying based off of your profession, you think...
At 19 years old, I felt that. I have a way more open mind now. I was very sheltered as a child, but that's what I thought. And so I did ask a lot of questions. But yeah, so I feel like if the world tends to look at you a certain way, you got to really want that to go for it and do it. So to not be in the closet...
I'm gonna say it like this.
Wow.
You kind of hear more story. Maybe.
What is that noise?
Yeah.
Is somebody
music or something?
Okay, I just want to make sure there's not none of y'all doing this, because y'all.
Oh my God! Quick
y'all
to blame.
Yeah, I said. Was that quick to blame, or did I say I just wanted to make sure it wasn't y'all? Okay, go ahead.
In my experience, you tend to hear more about men being ridiculed when they're younger for being gay, and that doesn't mean women aren't ridiculed for being gay when they're younger. It's just
Can I tell you why?
You just hear more stories.
I truly believe the reason men are more ridiculed for being gay than women is because in society it's always been frowned upon for people to make fun of women. Women are more emotional and they cry and they act like victims. They have this way about them to where if men, even though women are mainly the more mean of the sexes of actually like being mean towards people, women are more that than men.
So I wouldn't.
Let me finish my statement. Thank you. And I'm saying for men, we rip on each other. Men rip on each other. We go. If you look a hot mess, we will say you look a fucking hot mess, and we have no problem telling you that with the truth. With women, if a woman looks a hot mess, and that's her friend, she'll never say you look a hot mess. What she'll do is say, "I see you, girl," and then she's gonna tell her friend, "She look a hot mess, don't she?" That's the difference. So even in that breakdown, women have never been truly ridiculed. It looks wrong in a society for a man to ridicule a woman. Women just they kind of, it's like a pack thing. They always go to each other and say, let's join together. Don't you talk bad about this woman. Even when women are looking like whores and a man would approach her, other women come, you shouldn't speak on how she's dressed. Well, she's dressed inappropriate. No, leave. You can't. You shouldn't speak on. You're not a woman. So we, as a society, we can never say what we really think about women being a certain way, but we can always say what men are doing wrong. Go ahead. What do you got to say on that?
That's not it. It's that men have always been looked at to be a certain way. more what they consider manly and masculine, and then a lot of people assume that gay men aren't that gay men are feminine when that is not the case. It's not always the case. It's not. There are some. That's why there's
based off of what I've experienced in my life. I can say right now, you can tell. I'm not saying there aren't feminine trait men. I ain't saying there's men who can get walked over. There's a lot of men like that.
There are gay men that.
But if you talk about sassy,
no. There are gay men that I've had a crush on, and I had no clue they were gay. And I have a great gaydar. My brother has been gay as long as I can know. They're big, burly.
Is that not lying? Do all women think they have a good gaydar?
They were manly men until they kissed each other, and I was like, damn.
I don't think kissing somebody.
No, they were gay.
Makes you.
But they were boyfriend and boyfriend.
Okay,
so I found out that they were gay.
Okay, what I'm saying is this: I've seen all forms of gay men. I've seen gay men who are feminine and act flamboyant to past women. I mean, they more feminine than women sometimes. And I've seen gay men that I was like, oh, you gay? Like, yeah. Like we got a guy at work who gay. He don't seem gay. He never came out. I don't seem gay at all, but he said he gay. Okay, I have to take your word
That's
for it.
why there ain't no acting gay anymore.
Yo, it's definitely acting gay. No, we still. I don't care what you say. I still grew up in that mindset of, yo, you acting real gay right now, dude. What's going on? Just talk to me. But let me know what's going on.
Listen, he accused me. He actually looked like it one time.
I did.
You did.
Oh yeah, I did. Let me tell you why I did that. I'm tell you why I asked him why he was gay. I said, yo, he had got divorced, and I'm like, what you know? I was like, hey, bro, listen, we going out. I said, yo, we went out a couple times, and I was like, yo, I think this girl like you. Get her number, or we would be at the gym, and there'd be girls who say, oh, I like him. I want to talk to him. I'm like, oh, I'm like, yo, she want to talk to you. He'd be like, I'm good. I'm good. He would always say, I'm good. And I'm like, yo, these women, you know, in a man's world, if a woman come up to you and want to approach you and want to talk to you, and you're newly single.
Not every man is a man whore like that.
Listen to me. Yeah,
Fix your face.
Yeah, you're right. It's called gay man. That's who ain't a man whore. If you've been married, locked down for years, being told, yes, dear, okay, dear, right away, dear.
Like that.
That's how, Beans.
Maybe his way, right.
Okay, he got divorced. So unfortunately, that was a bad one. So I'm assuming that this was kind of in that mode. So I'm saying you go from a bad marriage, divorce, and now there's women who are literally saying you can get this. You can take me down. And all he said was, I'm good. He kept saying that. Listen, one or two, okay. When we start getting into that 5 or 6 range, I gotta ask you a question, brother.
I did say a lot. However, my mindset was not.
And that's fine.
I didn't hate women, but I had nothing for them.
Okay, so and that's fine, and I understand that. But you can't get mad at me for asking the question. All I'm saying is you broke your relationship, didn't work out with marriage, and now women are throwing themselves at you and you saying no multiple times. So I had to straight up just say, look, bro, I gotta ask. I'm gonna ask because if you is, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I got people I grew know that's gay.
I got people I know.
Yeah, I got one of my frat brothers is gay. I went online with him the whole time. We kind of knew it, but it was one of those. I'm one of the people. You got to tell me straight up that you gay. Otherwise, I'm in denial. I don't believe you gay.
And here goes the thing. I told myself, if I ever get divorced, I'm gonna be the biggest man whore you ever met. And then when it was presented to me,
that's it. That's what
I don't want to do that.
And I think he might have told me that too. Yeah, he said, if this don't work out, I'm out here. And I was like, all right.
And I was like,
and I was single. I think I was either single or just getting out of a relationship too. So I was like, it's go time. Let's do this.
Yeah.
And he was like,
because when the first woman who found out I was divorced approached me, that's when I realized, I was like, oh man, I don't want to talk this shit like at all, right?
And there was other girls that were like, now granted, there were some girls I can understand why he didn't want it. It didn't seem like they were his type. But there were some girls that were like actually decent looking, and I was like, you want to knock this down? At least try. At least see where you at. See where you at on the batting score. And he like, nah, I'm good. And I was
Numb for him.
and I think it was the fact that he didn't even take one step towards it to entertain it. He was like, no, and he cut it off so quickly. It was like he shunned it. So when he said that, I was just like, hey, okay. By the sixth one, I was like, I'm gonna stop asking, and I'm just expecting in another year and a half he just come to me and say, "This is my man, Bruce," and I'm gonna be like, I knew it. So I just said, fuck it, why wait a year? Let me just ask him.
Hey, you gay? Like, no.
I'd have been like, all right, bro. I see you at work.
I ain't working out with you no more.
Oh yeah, we're definitely not working out together anymore. I'm just keeping a buck. That's just what it is. All right, let me. Okay, what was the next? Okay, now let's switch it up for a second. I want to this video right here. Yeah, here we go. I want you to pick out. Actually, let me delete this one. Before we get into this, I want to tell everybody in the audience, me and my girl, we're on a fast. We're on a fast. I've been doing it for about 4 days. She's about 3 days in.
I just want to apologize for my irritability because I'm definitely snippier too.
Yeah. Yesterday was pretty rough for her. And
today's better.
Today's a lot better. Thank God. Thank you, Jesus Christ.
I'm almost at hour 69.
And that's your favorite one. And she was but based off of that, food is not something you really want to get into heavy when you're doing a fast. You want to keep clear of those temptations. But on the social norm, I like to tempt people. We're about to go through this right here.
No.
I want you to pick one from each row where you will eat, but you will never, the other two that you don't pick, you will never get to taste ever again in life.
I don't like this.
Let's go.
I don't want to
So,
talk about food.
it's Southern food, one per row. I've already determined what I think Beans is going to pick.
Determine what you think.
I'm going to say in my mind what ones I think she's going to pick. I've already told Beans which ones I thought you were going to pick before the show started.
Mm-hmm.
You probably won't guess.
And I'm going to pick mine. I want you to see them, babe, and I want you to see them, Beans, and you pick which ones you think I'm going to pick and which ones you think the other person is going to pick, and then you pick the ones you have. All right?
Okay.
And I want you, because I don't want you to cheat.
Who? Me? How can I cheat?
I want you, I wrote them down.
Okay, you want me to go get a piece of paper?
Do you want to write it down for you on your phone?
Yes.
Oh, you can do that.
I want you to write them down on your phone. And then, hand them to me. Or hand them, no. Maybe we're going to write them down.
Can I just write it on a piece of paper?
Okay, well, this is what we're going to do. We're going to write them down on a piece of paper.
I'm going to send it to each other.
And then, I want you to you're going to send me what you got.
So much.
I'm going to send you what I got. And then you send me what you got. That's what we're going to do. Because I don't want nobody cheating and changing up their
This is what you pick. You pick one and the rest got to go.
So yes. I'm going to put what I pick, or I'm going to pick what I'm guessing for me, you, and you.
You're going to put what you think he's going to pick.
I'm going to put everybody.
Okay. And then I'm going to give y'all mine. And then you give, okay? So, this is mine right here.
Don't send it to me yet.
No. I want you to send me what you think.
Yeah, I'm still typing.
You hear what I said, Beans? Send me what
I would personally pick.
Yes. Or, no, wait a minute.
I'm doing everything.
No, send me send me what you would pick.
Three?
Send me what you think I would pick.
Oof. Hold on.
Two's got to go. One stays. Row 1, row 2, row 3. You never get to ever taste that food again. The one you don't choose. I already have mine. All right.
And I'm gonna send you mine so
Or how about this? Just right. No, this is what we do. Write your answers. Put the phone down. Put the phone right here. When we say what we want to say, then we lift up the phone and we'll find out what the real answers are.
Okay.
All right. So I'm just gonna put mine. I'm going to my notes. I'm just gonna write down the ones right now.
Okay. That was tough.
Damn, this one's hard. This one.
It's only these 3 rows?
And oh my God. All right. I never can have that. Oh, wait, see, this is no, I gotta do what's right by myself. All right. So now put your phone.
Wait. I think I might switch. Hold on.
Listen. Once you're done, put the phone right here. Put it on top of mine. So we all have the phones right here. I have my answers for myself. You have your answers for yourself. You think low and you think wrong. That's how I feel about it. You better know when you first thought. Your first thought, what it is.
This is my first thought, but I don't.
Put it down. All right.
I'm not thinking I'm right.
Beans. I'm gonna tell you what I believe you're picking.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go with her.
All right.
All right. Beans, you're gonna go. I'm gonna start with the easy one for me. Second row, you're picking grits
all day.
That's what I'm going with. F. Now I'm gonna move up to the main dish, and I'm gonna say you're going. Damn, see that's hard. Throw mac and cheese to the side. It ain't happening. I'm gonna say because of variety, even though I think you still ghetto as hell, I really do. C is fried chicken is a close second, but I'm gonna say B. I'm gonna say B.
No,
it was
mac and cheese.
Yes.
Damn. Okay. See, I should.
So I'm right on that one.
Now I'm gonna go with the last one for the dessert. I know you say you like sweet.
I do.
And I'm gonna go with throwaway pecan pie. I don't think it is. I don't think it's pecan.
I never had it.
I don't think it's pecan pie. It's between the banana pudding and the cobbler. I'm gonna say. Look at me. I'm gonna say cobbler.
Yep, I'm choosing the cobbler.
Thank you.
Damn.
Ooh, so I'm two or three. All right. Don't change your answer. Why are you holding your phone? Put your phone down. The whole point was don't touch your phone after we start.
I didn't change nothing.
I don't care. I don't know. Move your phone over in the middle.
You saw my finger.
Move your phone over. I don't want you touching.
Stop being annoying. Just go.
No, you keep touching stuff.
You're annoying.
You keep breaking the
Just
rules.
go.
Don't break the rules. It's always the female I want to break.
I didn't change anything. I'm not a liar.
We don't know.
You do know. You
No,
know
I
who
don't.
am as a person.
I don't know that. Back to what I was saying.
Stop annoying me, please.
You're-
I haven't eaten in 69
You're doing
hours.
too much.
I can't.
You're doing too much.
Beans.
Okay. I'm going to say, first one easy. Barbecue for you. Second, I'm going to go biscuit. And the third, I'm going to go banana pudding.
Wrong.
I chose.
What am I?
Can I look at what I wrote?
No. You can't look at nothing yet.
I think I chose, if I remember right. I know I chose the cornbread for the second one.
Okay.
And the pecan pie for the third one.
Okay. What'd you do?
I want to say I did barbecue too.
Okay.
That's what I want to say.
So you said barbecue, cornbread, pecan pie. I did barbecue, biscuit, banana pudding. That's it, banana? Yeah,
you did.
Okay. You
Should
already
I
told,
say what I did for him?
Hold up. Okay. Did you already tell us what you would have picked or no? You didn't tell us.
I said I would have did
mac and cheese,
grits, and peach cobbler. You got it right.
Okay, I got two out of them. Okay,
For
so
him,
go ahead.
should I tell you what I picked for him? I picked mac and cheese, cornbread, and banana pudding for him. So I was wrong on two.
So you were two, 1 and 2. So now, Beans, before we found out what she wanted, I told you what I think y'all both gonna have. Tell me what you think me and her was gonna have, and then she can tell us what she picked.
Well, for you, I chose the fried chicken. I believe it was the cornbread and the banana pudding.
Okay.
I think I might be off on the third one, but I chose fried chicken, cornbread, and I chose what did I choose? I think pecan pie. I was going back and forth between pecan pie and banana pudding. I gotta check. I can't look.
You didn't write it. Okay, I thought you wrote it down for yourself.
I wrote down all my choices. My choices.
Okay, damn. It's literally three choices for two people. You can't remember.
Because I was back and forth. I chose pecan pie. So for you, I chose the chicken, the cornbread, and the pecan pie.
You are one of two.
No.
Yes, it was
Cornbread for sure.
Okay, so you said, what did you say for her?
I said for her, I said barbecue cornbread pecan pie.
Okay.
If I remember right, that's what I said.
My answer for myself is barbecue, cornbread,
banana pudding. That was my.
It was between banana pudding and cobbler.
I'm mad because I went
to
delete pecan pie for banana pudding. You told me to go with my first guess, and I should have went for my second guess.
What was yours?
My choices were barbecue, cornbread, and cobbler.
Okay.
So it was 2 out of 2, everybody.
Yeah, we both were. I was 1 out of 2 for. No, I was only right for you. 2 out of 1.
But for him, I was right. Not all the way right.
You weren't.
I said for him, I said mac and cheese,
I was 1 right,
cornbread, and banana pudding. Oh, I was only 1 right for him too.
Yeah, Everybody was 1 right for everybody except
you
me.
and your bestie.
I picked him 2 out of him, and he picked.
I picked 2 for you.
What'd you say? You said.
Yeah, he said banana pudding.
I think I was wrong. I was wrong.
You said fried chicken. You said fried chicken. You said cornbread. You was right about that one.
Yeah,
and then you said
banana pudding. So I was wrong.
He was 2. No,
you said banana pudding.
You said cobbler.
You were 2 right.
Wait a minute.
No, he said banana pudding.
I'm talking about your pick.
For me, you picked what?
Banana pudding.
Banana pudding.
Cornbread. Chicken. I think I was like 1
chicken. Okay, you were 1 wrong.
I'm shocked you love chicken.
I do love chicken, but
you love fried
chicken. If you ask me to choose between fried chicken, only fried chicken, and barbecue, you know how many options I got with barbecue? I can't believe brisket.
You think I picked dry ass biscuits.
I got
over
brisket.
Cornbread.
I got barbecue chicken. I got
You're right.
Sausages. I got all this stuff. I'm taking barbecue. It's no come on, man. I love fried chicken.
I can't believe you thought I would pick a dry ass biscuit over cornbread.
I just felt like you seem like.
Wow. You hear that?
No,
I seem
because
like a biscuit pusher.
Listen.
Wow.
She told me one time, she was like, I had these biscuits and gravy and I loved it. And I was like, okay, you're a biscuit girl.
I'm not
I can see you being a biscuit girl.
Babe, what is my preferred bread for a breakfast sandwich?
A croissant. That croissant is not up there though.
That has nothing to do
and
with
that's
biscuit.
another thing. She's a breakfast.
If I was a biscuit
she's
girl,
a breakfast sandwich type of girl. So I'm like, what makes a breakfast sandwich? Biscuit.
Cornbread. I will be mad if
Who the hell
make cornbread again.
I mean, would you?
No, not for breakfast.
Would you eat a corn? You know what? I've never seen that.
Not for breakfast.
Wouldn't that be fire? A cornbread breakfast sandwich? Mm-hmm. I would try that.
I'm just saying.
See what that tastes like.
If I can never have it again, I'm picking cornbread.
Would you eat that?
I'm surprised you picked grits.
Would you eat a bacon?
I eat grits.
I know you love grits.
He loves grits.
Cornbread?
You know how many times I've seen this man eat grits at work? He eats grits all the time. When we go to the hospital, he gets grits every time they have it.
See, you have that advantage.
When I go down there, he'll say,
I don't know him like that.
Hey, check and let me know if they got grits. And I'm like, yeah, they got grits.
I'll tear that joint down too.
Now, see, this is the.
How do you like your grits?
Salt and butter.
Why did you? So let me ask you this. So you're a big mac and cheese guy?
Yeah, I'll eat mac
I knew he was mac and cheese.
I'll eat more sides than anything.
Than meat?
Yeah. Even on Thanksgiving, I won't eat turkey. I'll eat the sides.
The sides
me too.
Let's keep it a buck. The sides make it, but you gotta have some meat or turkey on there. You can't just not.
I mean, we're not getting rid of every other meat in the world.
But I get you. But mac and cheese, I think the reason I didn't choose mac and cheese, I'm lactose intolerant. If I never eat it again, it's probably for the best.
Oh, I bust one down, man.
I'll eat it.
You know why I didn't choose mac and cheese.
I knew why. Because there's meat on the table. If there's meat, she's eating meat.
I'm a carnivore.
She loves barbecue.
So
she
loves. You ever been to Texas Day, Brazil?
Yes. Oh my God, we should do that. We should, babe.
Listen. It's going too far. We've already. Sorry about that. Because look, now that you brought that up, she will. This is. We're doing a fast. I told you all that.
Yeah.
I'm doing 8 days.
We need to do that.
A minimum 8 days. I thought about doing 14. I might do 14.
Don't
days.
do that to me.
But the biggest problem with doing a fast, especially with her, is she's done fast before, she said, but she's never really done like a long term.
No, 3 days is the max.
Like she's never done past 3 days. So this is a PR for her to go past 3 days. And yesterday was rough. Today's
better.
Today's a lot better.
However,
go ahead.
Every single advertisement, why is food? Everything, every commercial I see, every advertisement, it's driving me crazy.
You never notice it.
Well, yeah. Once you.
The longest.
It drove me so crazy yesterday that I bought $70 worth of bacon jerky.
Yeah, she texted me
for me and him. I was like, when we're done with our fast, we have a lot of jerky that I got.
I was like, babe. I said, please stop buying food right now.
In my cravings.
She's like, I don't know what's happening right now. I have to. It's like I said. First off,
I love meat.
I said, get rid of the phone. Put the phone down. If you keep watching this stuff, it's only gonna torment you.
That's it.
And she was like, I know.
I went to sleep early
and
slept late because I'm like, I'm sleeping. I'm sick of everything.
Even when I tried to give her, this how bad it was. I was trying to give her motivating words, and she's like, "That's enough."
I did.
I said, "What?"
You get real hangry. Trust me. When I was doing it at work, and I work in a package room, so I'm surrounded by food.
Why do you think I haven't gone to the package room? I haven't gone to the package room the last couple days.
So this inmate couldn't get cilantro, and he just kept talking about it. And I was like, "You mentioned cilantro one more time, I'm gonna eat this right in front of you."
So don't you open up a bag of cilantro?
I said, mention cilantro because he just kept trying to get it. I was like, mention cilantro.
Just tell him to eat a bar of soap.
I'm gonna get this.
Same thing.
Eat this in front of you. Needless to say, the lady took me off the window after I said that because it's all.
You're on timeout right now.
Listen, tell him how bad my hangry is without fasting.
It's pretty bad. She's snippy, and I'm like, "What's wrong with you? Like, you need to calm down. We'll get you."
I need to stop. I'm that girl.
I'm fine, and I'm like, "You're not fine. You're literally snapping on me about like." We went to one of the coworkers' birthday parties, and for whatever reason, she was like, "I'm not. I'm not gonna eat nothing until we get to the party." And I'm like, "All right, whatever." I didn't eat nothing either.
Whatever I wanted there, so I was like, "I'm not eating all day."
So, but the problem with that is when we get to the parking lot, I was like, not for nothing. There was a parking space in front of the park. Don't tell me to tell the story and then you cut me off in the story. So. There was a parking space right in front of the parking lot. I was like, you technically could park here. I've already parked. And I'm like, okay. So what she did was she parked at the edge of the parking lot, but got mad because she had to walk to the station to where you had to download this app. And I was like, not for nothing, why didn't you just park near here? Well, because I was doing, okay, whatever. She gets agitated because she has to download the app, and she has to put her information on the app to pay for the parking lot that she didn't want. And I was like, well, you don't have, you technically could just write it out. She got mad at me about that.
Can we just start though with the fact that we were an hour late, so I was already planning on dinner at 6, and we didn't get there until 7.
Late. I told you we were not going to get there. I said the party started at 6, and I said we're not going at 6. We'll probably get there around 6:30 or 7.
But then he was like, "Oh, let me find out what time the birthday girl's getting there." I'm like, "Yeah, find out." So I'm guessing we're getting there closer on time. Then we got to stop here, and you didn't even bring me a Slim Jim out of the place. You should have. That would have fixed everything. We went to go get the birthday bag.
Oh, we stopped at the dollar. Okay, so this is what happened. What happened was
I didn't ask him, but I wanted him to know I wanted a Slim Jim.
why do y'all ladies do that? What happened was when she came to pick me up to go to the party, I was like, look, I gotta stop at the dollar store. We were driving to the party, and I realized I forgot. I was gonna stop at the dollar store, stop at Walgreens, and get her. I wanted to go to the liquor store to buy her a bottle. Cause I already asked her what she wants. She said a bottle. I said, okay, cool. So I'm like, let's stop at this liquor store. So we pulled off the freeway to get to the liquor store. And this is how I knew she was hangry. This is when I knew. We pulled to the liquor store. I go inside the liquor store. It's a black-owned liquor store. Because that's the lady told me. I ordered the bottle. She gives me the bottle. She's getting the bottle. I said, can I get a bag with it? Because I don't know. I've never been in the store. I just want to get a bag to carry it or whatever. She says, well, why would you ask me that? And I said, well, because I need a bag for the bottle. She said, why would you don't think we would give you a bag? And that was the older lady said that. The younger lady was like, Mom, no, because sometimes people had to pay for bags, and he just want to know if I got she said, okay, that's fine. Come back, we're black on, cool. I come in, I get the bottle. I go back into the car. I tell her the story. I'm not mad about what the lady said. Instantly, she's like, ugh. Lucky I wasn't in that store. And I said, look, for what? She's like, the nerve of her to even have an issue with you saying that. And I was just like.
Because why would you ask that? Hello, do you not live in 2024?
When she said that, I was
not
like.
Not everywhere gives bags anymore.
My mindset is like, she's on one today. She's got an issue. She's flipping out.
And yet he still didn't pick up the hint and didn't give me a Slim Jim.
So then we go stop at the.
I meant to.
Then we go stop at the Dollar Tree. I had to get a bag to put like a birthday bag to put the bottle in and then I got a card. I wrote my name and everything on it. Right. When I come out, or when I said let's go to the Dollar Tree, it's down the road. She's like this. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Nothing.
Don't act like I always have an attitude though.
When you're hungry, you do always have an attitude. You're always hungry.
Here goes the thing. When he said, what's wrong with you? And you said nothing.
No, I didn't say. I told him I'm hungry. I'm anxious that we're late. I want to get to the party. We got all these stops. I said all that to him.
No, she said that once we got to the parking lot. What she said before we went to the Dollar Tree was, I didn't know we was gonna go at all these stops. I'm like, you've been to one place. What are you talking about? And then we're stopping at somewhere that's on the way, on the road there. I went to two places. She's like, I'm just saying, never mind. I don't worry about what I'm saying. And I'm like, okay.
Because that means I'm hungry, I'm irrational, I'm just snipping for no reason. I know that, and I tell him that.
After when she's already tried to.
Well, if I'm out of character,
You do this a lot, so I don't know.
Because I'm hungry a lot. I'm trying to lose weight.
So, and I get that. And I said, babe, if you're hungry,
You ever seen the Snickers commercial?
Yeah.
You're not when you're hungry.
I should keep little fun-sized Snickers.
No, I don't like Snickers.
And just hand it to her. Here, eat this.
I don't like Snickers. Keep Slim Jims. Keep the little tiny Slim Jims.
Yeah, regardless, I had to check her before we go into the party. I said, look, whatever this is, you got to get this together. I'm not about to deal. We ain't about to deal with this. You ain't about to.
What happened after I ate?
She's over there. She's 100% different person. Then she wants to be clingy on me and say, "I'm sorry about that earlier. I wasn't myself." And I was like, "Yeah, I know." So we got to resolve though. She just needs some food in her.
I get it.
Does your girl have hangry moments or like?
No, I'm one of the more hangry one.
Oh, you are.
I'm
trying to think about. See, the problem is me and him both are either I'm always feeding him. Here, I'm cooking something. Eat this, or he's like, hey, I stopped at the store. I got this. So we're always feeding each other food. And I've never actually seen him hangry. I don't think I have.
You see me sleeping mad where we were working and some dude kept getting up and goes.
Oh yeah, he was
tired out.
That was I seen him where we worked a lot of hours, right? We did a lot of doubles, and he was like, he came into the shift saying, "Look, I'm tired. I didn't get no sleep earlier. I had to run around do some errands." He said, "So tonight, I'm taking it down. I'm going to sleep." And I was like, "All right, I get it, because I be sleep too. We be tired, working on hours." This dude, he was in the burn unit. And not for nothing. I'm not even gonna say he kept getting up, because he only really got up like 4 times. But to somebody who's lack of sleep, having to keep getting up to walk him to the
kept having to walk him down the hall to the bathroom.
Yes, and sit there and stand and then come back.
And he kept.
So every time Beans would just start to get some sleep, just start to get a little rest and feel comfortable, that dude it seemed like he would get up and say, "I gotta go to the bathroom." Beans did it the first time, did it the second time. The third time I heard a little. When he did it the fourth time, it had broke the straw that broke the camel's back, and Beans was like, "Look, we done with this. You're done using the bathroom. You're not going to." Mind you, this guy is taking medicine that's causing him to use the bathroom.
I wasn't even thinking like that.
I ain't even saying that to Beans. I seen it on his face, and he was like, and I wanted to, at first I was going to say, "Hey man, we can switch and I'll go." Beans like, "No." I think I might have said that. He was like, "Nah," and he good. "You ain't going to the bathroom no more. You're done." And he was like, "All right, man. All right, fuck it. I'll be all right. I'll piss on myself. That's fine. You'll be all right."
No, this was the really thing, man. Because it wasn't that he got up 4 times. He got up 4 times within like a good 40-minute time span.
Oh.
Yeah. So
and the thing is, he said, "Well, I didn't get up." I said, "Yo, you got up 3 times already." "No, I didn't."
It was probably
yes, the hell you.
It probably was more like an hour and a half. But Bean wanted to set the tone to say, "We're not doing this all day. You're done for the day. So go sit down." And then he purposely shut the door. So that way, if he tried to get up and go, he'd be like, "What you doing? I told your ass to go sit there." So, but did
he get up for the rest of the night?
Nope. I didn't hear nothing from that man the rest of the night. He was scared. He was ready to be like, as soon as we left, I bet he said, "Hey, can I go to the bathroom?" Because this
dude was scary.
Yeah. And matter of fact, I don't even know. Did you apologize or something?
No, never did.
Oh, I think it was like, I think no. We leave. We go up to the cafeteria to go get breakfast. Beans like, I probably was a little harsh on dude, but I was getting tired of his ass getting up, and I was like, "I get you." So,
I have my moments. Most times I keep my cool, but
most of the time when Beans snap on somebody, he never apologizes to them. He tells me he should, it's like he's apologizing to them through me. Like, damn, I probably shouldn't have went on that dude like that. And I was like, I hear you. I get what you're coming from.
I gotta start doing it. I gotta start apologizing. I was having a bad night. All right.
Yeah. So. All right. Well.
Gone for a while.
And I'm hangry again now.
We're done. We're done for the day, y'all. I'm gonna deal with this girl being hangry and figure out if she can make it through this fast. You've done a fast before, right, B?
Yep.
Any advice you want to give to the viewers, us, me, her?
Y'all doing it right. I mean, just starting off a few days at a time. The most I've ever done was 30 days.
What? No.
But I have been doing it for years.
Now, my question is, when you say you did 30 days fasting, was it intermittent fasting?
No,
was it nothing? No food?
No food. No, it's just water, really. Now I wouldn't do it. I'm older now. I'll probably do water, vitamins, or something.
You did no vitamins?
No vitamins.
When I told her that I saw it, they said that technically you can go 30 days without any vitamins or anything based off of just what you have in your body. She said that's not true. She didn't believe it.
I want him to be healthy.
I did.
I'm just telling you.
I did go 30 days without.
I always tell people you should take vitamins.
I want you to be healthy.
But to say you can't take it is not true. Now, how much weight did you lose?
Oh man, dude, I lost. I'm gonna say 20 pounds, 25 pounds.
That's it for 30 days.
I didn't have much to me.
Oh, okay. You're not a big person anyway.
Yeah, I had much to me, so I didn't have. The only weight I get.
What made you do that? Were you just trying to cleanse your body?
Yeah, it was a religious thing too at the time. I want to lose weight.
What was the first thing you ate?
First thing I ate, I just ate some soup for my first.
Right, because you need to be soft about it.
What did the soup taste like?
You go in and...
Oh, it was the best soup I ever tasted in my life. You understand? Everything tasted brand new.
Oh, and mind you, maybe not because of the electrolytes we're drinking, but everything's going to be salty. Really sweet.
Oh, that's not good. I want you to, when we get out of the show, I want you to try this salty drink, the electrolytes and stuff. I taste it. It doesn't taste salty at all to me no more. I don't know about you, but it don't taste salty at all to me. I just had the chocolate mint one. I was like, I don't taste no salt.
Did that taste like sweet?
It tasted sweet. It didn't taste
like dessert.
The dessert, the chocolate mint and the chocolate raspberry one. It did not taste.
No, like
salty.
could you drink that at night and think you're having dessert?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
That's what
did.
you should do.
I did. I drank the chocolate raspberry one yesterday. I was like, this ain't bad. Because you were talking about your mom did not like the chocolate ones, and I'm like, this the best ones. I don't know, but that's our show for today, man. We'll see y'all. Today is Friday. We'll see y'all Monday. Go enjoy yourself on the weekend.
Hopefully, I won't be hangry Monday.
Guaranteed she will be.
Have a good weekend.
She'll feel better afterwards. Yes. All right. I'm your boy Canteen. This is my man Beans.
Y'all have a good weekend.
It's the Social Norm. Appreciate you, babe. It's K to the A to R to the E to the N. You're not gonna say nothing. Cause she's that hangry, y'all. It is what it is. Leave my studio.
Nigga! That's gotta be racist.